Afternoon, everybody. Madam Roy back again. Well, I've done it again. Yes, I've been going to the thrift stores. This close to Christmas, there usually isn't anything, but I got kind of bored yesterday and decided to make my rounds. The local thrift stores have had nothing recently. Probably this been this way the last 3 or 4 months. So I decided to go to the one over in Portsmouth, and I came across this little gem. This is an HP Compaq monitor model LA2205wg. This is a really nice screen. This is a 22-inch professional LCD monitor. And I say professional because whenever you see the HP Compaq logo, that generally means that it's made for business purposes. And I definitely tend to believe that, as this is very, very well built. You can even see they use a metal finish on the bottom and the top edges of this monitor. And you can see the little HP logo. I'll move my webcam out of the way for now. I'll go ahead and take a look at the back real quick. One really nice feature of this monitor is the height adjustment. See, it's basically spring-loaded. You can go up and down and gives you a nice range of motion. You can also turn it, if I can do this one-handed, you can go out and up, which I don't think I can do by one hand. Sorry about that, guys. On the back, you see it's got a nice little carrying handle here. Again, very, very nicely built. The big HP logo. And here's some of the information about it. I'll have to pull the plug so you can read it. You can see it was made in December of 2010. You can pause the video if you want to read more about this. Another nice feature is the ports you get on this. Right there is a actual USB hub, and I'll explain a little bit about that later. What you would do, and I haven't done it yet, is you plug in a full-size USB cable into here, and the other end would go into the tower, and it turns this monitor into a hub. Next to that is your standard VGA monitor input, the DVI, which I am using with this screen, and I don't think I'll be able to show it to you, but over there, I don't know if you can see it, that's not an HDMI, but that's a display port, like a lot of the Macs use. So this really has a lot of connectability options. Go ahead and plug the power back in here. And if I turn it back the other way, I'll show you what I'm talking about with that USB. You see this actually has 2 USB ports on the side of it, and these are powered ports. So if you plug that cable from here to the computer, it gives you 2 extra powered USB ports. But I don't know if I'm going to use that or not, because as you can see, the way I have the monitor sitting, it would be kind of hard to plug anything in there. It would block the speaker and it would just be kind of awkward. Another nice feature about this monitor is this. You can actually turn this, and I'm going to try to do this one hand. I'm going to set the camera down real quick. As you can see, you can turn this monitor to use in portrait mode. So if you own like a photography studio, this is the way you'd want to use the monitor. And then once you're done, you can just turn it back to regular desktop mode. And of course, I'm going to have to readjust everything. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn this monitor on. Show you how nice everything looks. Has a really sharp picture. It shows you all the information about it. Again, I'm using DVI right now. We'll go ahead into the information menu. And again, you can pause this for a minute if you really want to read it. The resolution of this monitor is 1680 by 1050 at 60 Hertz. So basically, not quite 1080p, almost. But the picture is incredible. I've been watching full HD videos on this, and it is amazing. And you can see the lamp hours on this are only 4,100 and 4,1100 hours. So it really does not have that many hours. It's got a lot of life left into it. And let's see if I can show you a picture here. I'll show you my wallpaper. As you guys know, I'm a big Alvin and the Chipmunks fan. And it is crystal clear. Again, there's the model. And the buttons on front are fairly basic. Got the main menu button there, the minus, plus, the OK or the enter button, and then the power button. And I'll go through all the features it has. Of course, it has the brightness and the contrast. The color, like most modern monitors, you can turn it. The presets, and then you can do a custom color setting on it as well. Let's see if I can go back real quick. Here we go. Image control, that adjusts the sharpness, and of course this has dynamic contrast control. If you turn that on, basically what happens is it follows the light in the room. So if it's really bright outside, it turns the contrast way up. If you're watching something at nighttime, it'll automatically turn the contrast down. But I'm not a big fan of that. I'd rather just leave that off. Alright, we also have the on-screen controls. That just basically adjusts where this box is. Management gives you a few other options. Power saving, so it turns the monitor off as soon as the computer goes to sleep. Power on recall, that just basically lets you adjust how fast the monitor turns on. The slower it does, the more power it saves. Not sure what mode display is. Not sure of that one. Monitor status just tells you how everything is. Let's see. DDC CI Sport. Not sure what that is. Bezel power LED just turns that on and off. And it even has a sleep timer in it. So if for some reason you're using it for like a TV, you can set that for the monitor to turn off automatically. Or if your computer isn't set to hibernate or go to sleep. Next we have language. I think that's self-explanatory. We have the information. We've already been to that one. The factory reset basically puts everything back to the way it came from the factory. I don't see much use for it, but I guess some people might want it. And source control. That lets you switch between the DVI interface, the VGA, and the top one is the display port, which again I probably will never use. Me personally would probably just be the DVI, maybe the VGA if I ever want to put this on my KVM switch. Again, default source, you can choose which one to go to by default. Auto switch, you can turn that on and off. I'll keep that on because again if I put that to my KVM switch, I'm going to need to have it source automatically. And source detection on and off. Basically the same thing. It'll let the monitor choose its own signal. And exit. So that's a review of, once again, the HP Compaq LA2205wg. I would highly recommend this monitor. I got this, get ready for it guys, 1998, and that was not actually on sale. That was what they put it out as, so I was very surprised. It's an excellent deal for a high quality 22-inch LCD monitor, and yes, it is HDCP, so it does do true high definition. Please like and subscribe to my videos. Put a comment down if as long as it's fairly positive. I don't like to troll the comments because people have been pretty good so far. But keep watching for my new videos and have a good day, everybody. Please like and subscribe.